Good evening, parents, extended family members, friends, and distinguished guests, and good evening, class of 2025. Graduates, please be seated. Welcome to the El Camino Real High School class of 2025 graduation ceremony. My name is Gina Aguilar, and I'm the proud principal of El Camino. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guests. Joining me on stage are members of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education. We thank these board members for their support of alternative education and their commitment to supporting all students. In attendance today are Mrs. Carrie Buck, Vice President, and Mrs. Tricia Quintero, Trustee. Also joining us and celebrating this evening are representatives from our district office. Please join me in welcoming Baldwin Pedraza, Director of Student Services, Jose Cabrera, Assistant Director of Special Programs, and Tanya Gordillo, Assistant Director of Student Services. On behalf of the students and staff, thank you for your support of El Camino. Also on the stage this evening are two very important members of our school management team, Dean of Students, Miss Amanda Boggs, and school psychologist, Tanya Calabrese Garcia. Next, I would like to introduce the El Camino Real High School teachers who have walked alongside of our seniors with love and support during their time at El Camino. Teachers and staff, please stand when your name is announced. Mrs. Christine Bonner, Mr. Christopher Conchola, Mrs. Linda Crosno, Ms. Katie DeGraffenried, Mrs. Lynn Magnan, unable to be here tonight, but we still would like to celebrate, Ms. Lee McLaughlin, Mr. Anthony Reed, Ms. Donna Simister, Ms. Amaryllis Velasco, Mr. Brian Voga, and also unable to be here tonight, Mr. Darius Cervantes. And a special shout out to Mrs. Trina Hartman, who has been with us as a long-term sub for much of the second semester. And finally, our teacher who will be reading the names of the graduates and sitting up on stage with us, Mrs. Jennifer DiCarlo. Last but not least, we have several support staff members, many who are here working tonight, who serve as the backbone of the school. Mrs. Maggie Dominguez, School Secretary. Mr. Humberto Beto Alvarez, Student Community Liaison. Mr. Mike Arias, Campus Supervisor. Ms. Yahaira Vasquez and Priscilla David, Special Education Aides. Mr. Ramiro Ramirez, Plant Coordinator. Mr. John Mata, Custodian, and Mrs. Maria Vega, Nutrition Services. I am extremely grateful for the entire team here at El Camino. Now please, everyone stand and join me in honoring our nation with the Pledge of Allegiance. At the conclusion of the pledge, please remain standing for our national anthem. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. This year, we had 3 brave students submit speeches for graduation. It was very difficult to choose, so tonight we're going to hear from all 3. First up is Christopher Barajas. Please help me welcome Christopher to the stage.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, and friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. My name is Chris Barajas. I am honored to be speaking to you today. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to thank the people who have made this night special for me. To my family in the audience, thank you for your love and patience and your consistent support. And to everyone else who came out to celebrate this milestone, not just for me, but for the entire class of 2025. Thank you, and let's give them a big round of applause. All right, today is a day of both celebration and reflection. We spent years working towards this moment. High school wasn't always easy. In fact, many days were tough. We faced early mornings, late nights, and long hours trying to finish assignments, pass exams, and keep up with deadlines. We felt the pressure to succeed, to fit in, to stand out, and sometimes we just to survive the day. There were moments we doubted ourselves, times when a bad grade, a missed opportunity, or a mistake made us question if we ever get here. Some of us face personal battles no one else could see, like family struggles, mental health challenges, or just the quiet pressure of trying to be enough in a world that moves too fast. But through all of it, we didn't give up. We learned how to be resilient. We found strength in our friends, teachers, and staff. We discovered who we are and what we care about. And through the hard days, we kept showing up. That's something to be proud of. After we walk across the stage, each one of us begins the new chapter in our life. The thought is both exciting and a little scary, but most importantly, it's full of possibility. Someone very special once gave me advice that I'll carry with me forever. They said, don't fall into temptation and don't let your eyes distract you from your purpose and success. Life will throw challenges our way, that's guaranteed, but how we respond to those challenges is what defines us. When we give into distractions, we risk losing the very battles we work so hard to win. But when we stay focused and true to ourselves, we create a future we can be proud of. Our stories are still being written, and that's the beautiful part. Nothing is set in stone. Every page, every step, every decision from here on out is ours to shape. Yes, the road ahead might be long, and it won't always be smooth, but we've already proven we're strong and determined and capable. No matter where we go from here, let's not forget we didn't do this alone. We had our teachers, staff, and principal. Thank you. You guided us when we felt lost, lifted us when we felt tired, and believed in us when we doubted ourselves. This diploma we are receiving is because you believed in us. As we move forward, let's remember we are not alone. Oh, sorry about that, guys. And let's stay true to ourselves and stay humble, and never forget the struggles and achievements that brought us to this moment. Remember, we made it through 12 long years, and this is only the beginning. Follow your passion and stay true to yourself. And never be afraid to ask for help. Together we are stronger. Congratulations, class of 2025, and thank you.
Thank you, Christopher. You are a shining light at El Camino, and we know you're going to continue to shine in the world. Thank you, that was amazing. Next up, we have Rick Bailon.
Good evening, families and friends, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My name is Rick Bailon, proud graduating senior from El Camino Real High School. Like many of you, school was never easy for me. There were so many times I thought about giving up. I never imagined I would be standing here giving a speech at graduation, when I didn't even think I would earn my high school diploma. When I heard about El Camino and the way they support students, I decided to transfer here during my sophomore year. And that was one of the best decisions I've ever made. From the beginning, I could feel the difference. The staff at El Camino really care. They helped me in ways I haven't experienced before. The students The students know who they can count on and know that El Camino is so much more than just a school. It's a community. El Camino taught me to believe in myself. This year especially, I gave it everything I had, and I couldn't have done it without my counselor, Amanda. She was there for me every step of the way. Anytime I needed her help or guidance, she showed up. Amanda is one of the best counselors I've ever worked with, and I'm so grateful for everything she has done for me. And I also want to thank Beto. He was one who always motivated me to show up, to come to school, stay focused, and push through. Some of my favorite memories here will always be playing soccer with my friends and Beto. So thank you, Amanda and Beto. I honestly couldn't have done it without you both. And to the class of 2025, we are here today because we believed in ourselves. We had support from El Camino. Our diploma represents so much more than just graduation. Today represents strength, courage, and our determination. Congratulations, we did it.
Thank you, Rick. I hope you continue to believe in yourself and show that same strength, courage, and determination as you move on in life. You did a great job, Rick. We will now recognize some students for their special achievements. If your name is called, please come below the stage to receive your awards. Career Technical Education, otherwise known as CTE, encompasses programs that prepare students for further education or the world of work by providing a blend of academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training. Students are considered to be CTE completers if they have successfully completed all the required courses in a specific CTE program or pathway. El Camino is the home to an exceptional digital design pathway known as RAPID. The following students are pathway completers for the class of 2025. Daniel Bowman. Anthony Castro. Cynthia Cooper. Vega Merriweather. And Angel Rios Torres. Let's give one more round of applause for our CTE pathway completers. You guys may be seated. Each year, PYLUSD recognizes students at each high school who represent the district's core values of excellence, collaboration, integrity, and innovation. El Camino would like to recognize, for excellence, Christopher Barajas. For collaboration, Jordan Omari. For integrity, Sabrina Gortares. And for innovation, Alexis Rivera. Congratulations to our core values winners. You guys can go have a seat. Finally, each high school is asked to recognize 2 students as outstanding seniors. These 2 El Camino seniors have demonstrated excellence in academics and character. Congratulations to Andrea Marigio and Hector Sanchez. Congratulations to both Andrea and Hector. This is the highest honor our students can receive. Thank you both. You stay. Our final student speaker is Andrea Marigio. Please welcome her on the stage.
Good evening, people of El Camino and families of El Camino. My name is Andrea Marigio. My first 2 years of high school were anything but normal. Freshman year, I started at Valencia, still coming down from the effects of COVID and being home all the time. I struggled to make friends and spent most of my time alone. Eventually, I stopped going to school altogether, and I was sent to Access. Access wasn't much different, and I still wasn't doing any work. I stayed home all the time, but during this time, an event changed my mindset completely. The summer before my junior year, my family and I went homeless. This wasn't the first time, but it sparked something in me. I told myself this would be the last time we'd ever be homeless, and I decided to take my education seriously before it got too late. At first, I tried returning to Valencia, but because I had fallen so far behind and had so many missing credits, they sent me to El Camino. Coming to El Camino changed my life for the better. When I started my junior year, I had almost 200 credits to make up. Hearing that number made my dreams waver, but I reminded myself I wasn't just doing this for me, I was doing it for my family. Over the next year, I worked as hard as I could to catch up, finishing classes that should have taken a whole year in just a few months. I kept telling myself, if I don't break this cycle, then who will? There is one teacher in particular who motivated me to do better and be better in more ways than she probably knows, Miss McLaughlin. I grew so close to her in just a few months. And I started to see her as a mother figure and a shoulder to lean on. I started to see her as a mother figure and a shoulder to lean on when I needed it the most. We related to each other in so many ways, and she helped me realize I wanted more for myself and for my future. I also want to thank my family for holding on, for surviving, for supporting me, and for being the reason I kept pushing. I did this not just for me, but for us. If high school taught me anything, it's that no matter how far behind you think you are, it's never too late to turn your life around. It takes hard work, determination, and belief in yourself, even when no one else believes in you, even when it seems impossible. I stand here today, not just as a graduate, but as a symbol of hope. Even if you weren't dealt the best cards in life, as long as you feel that light inside and that fire, nothing is impossible. In a few years, most of today might feel like a blur. These nerves, these speeches, me crying, even these gowns, they will all fade into memories and old photographs. But in the words of Fiona Apple, I know none of this will matter in the long run, but I know a sound is still a sound around no one. Because even if the world forgets, we were here, we mattered, and we made a sound, and that means something. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Andrea, for sharing those words. Your resilience and determination are truly inspirational to all of us. As you've heard from our student speakers, tonight is a celebration of perseverance, growth, as well as the incredible support systems that help our students succeed. We know that behind every graduate is a network of people who have walked beside them through the ups and downs, offering encouragement, love, and guidance. One of the most powerful voices we can hear from tonight is that of a parent. A parent who has seen their child overcome challenges, embrace opportunity, and grow into a young adult ready for what's next. It is my great pleasure to introduce someone who represents the heart of that journey. Please welcome Mrs. Erica Hernandez, mother of graduate Marley Hernandez.
Good evening, everyone. Students, families, teachers, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2025. It's an incredible honor to stand before you today as a proud parent of a graduate, Samara Marley Hernandez. and a proud supporter of every single student sitting here in their cap and gown, ready to turn the page to the next chapter of life. Marley's journey through high school was not an easy one. Like many students, she began with excitement and curiosity, but soon found herself struggling, not because she wasn't capable, but because she didn't feel seen in a traditional school setting. She's quiet, introspective, and incredibly creative. But in a large environment with crowded classrooms and overworked teachers, it's easy for a student like her to disappear into the background. And for a while, that's what happened. It was hard as a parent watching her lose confidence in a system that's supposed to help her grow. It took a lot to keep her going, to keep her motivated. She needed more connection, more encouragement, more room to be who she is. And that's when we made the decision to transfer her to El Camino Real High School for her senior year. And what a difference a year can make. At El Camino, Marley found her place. She started waking up happy to go to school. She felt supported, challenged, and most importantly, she felt seen. Her spark came back. Her grades soared. She joined the leadership team, something I never thought I'd say out loud, not because she wasn't capable, but because the old environment didn't make space for her to shine. And today, I want to take a moment to sincerely thank the people who helped make this possible. Thank you, Principal Aguilar, for leading with heart and vision. A special thank you to her counselor, Miss Amanda, for helping Marley feel grounded, guided, and supported. To Mr. Conchola, her digital design teacher, thank you for challenging her creativity and making class something to look forward to. To Mrs. DiCarlo, who taught both English and leadership, thank you for inspiring her voice and her confidence. To Mr. Voga, her government and econ teacher, thank you for the laughs and the guitar lessons. To Mr. Cervantes, her history teacher, thank you for making this subject enjoyable. And finally, to Mrs. Dominguez, thank you for being the smile, the comfort, and the constant presence that made every day brighter. You were the highlight of her day more often than you probably know. To Marley, Mom, Dad, Savvy, and X are so proud of you for not giving up, for believing in yourself when it felt hard. You've shown strength, resilience, and quiet determination. And I know this is only the beginning. And to the entire class of 2025, as you step into the next phase of your life, whether it's college, work, travel, or something completely different, I hope you remember this. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to ask for help. And it's more than okay to take a different path if the one you're on doesn't feel right. Sometimes the place where you're meant to thrive is just around the corner, waiting for you to find it. Be kind, be brave, and never forget your story matters. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world is better with you in it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Hernandez, for those heartfelt and meaningful words. It was our pleasure working with you and with Marley this year. I would next like to welcome Ms. Christine Bonner, who will be presenting our Department Scholar Awards and Scholarships.
Good evening. As you may have noticed in this evening's program, graduates of El Camino Real are honored tonight for their outstanding accomplishments. We have 78 graduates participating in tonight's ceremony. Our graduates are set to attend Cypress, Fullerton, Orange Coast, Rancho Santiago colleges, the Armed Forces, and trade schools. Each year, we are fortunate to have generous donors who want to help students realize their dreams of continuing their education by awarding them scholarships. Our scholarships come from organizations in our community who believe in the potential of our graduates, and we are grateful for their continued support. We are honored to award the following scholarships. Students, please walk to the front of the stage when you hear your name called. Anthony Castro. Sabrina Gortarez. Andrea Murigio. Jordan Omari. And Briseda Organista. Please step forward when we call your name for each scholarship. The first scholarship is from the Association of Placentia-Yorba Educators Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Andrea Murigio. Tonight, the Danielle Dickerson Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $750 is awarded to Andrea Murigio. You'll be hearing her name quite a bit this evening. The El Camino Real Parent-Teacher Student Association awards $400 to Sabrina Gortarez. And from the Placentia Roundtable Women's Club, Jan Wagner is here to present the scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Andrea Murigio. On behalf of the Placentia Rotary Club, President Alice Shiozawa is here to present the scholarships to the following students: Anthony Castro, Andrea Murigio, and Jordan Omari. They will each receive $1,000. Amanda Boggs, on behalf of the Placentia-Yorba Unified Managers, is awarding its scholarship in the amount of $500 to Briseda Organista. And the Placentia-Yorba Unified Council of PTA/PTSA scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Angelica Carter, who is not with us this evening. And finally, from the Yorba Linda Senior Center, they have awarded $150 each to Angelica Carter and Jordan Omari. Congratulations. You will receive your scholarship information with your diploma. You may return to your seats. Next, we would like to take a moment to recognize our seniors who have demonstrated academic excellence in their classes. Students' names and the department they are being recognized by are listed in the graduation program. Will all students being recognized for an Academic Excellence Award please stand so that we may celebrate your accomplishment? Please stand if you are a department scholar. Thank you, students. You may be seated. On behalf of the entire El Camino Real High School staff, congratulations to all of our graduates. We are proud of all of your accomplishments.
Thank you to Mrs. Bonner and our scholarship team for all they did to help secure those scholarships for our outstanding students. Good evening again, parents, family members, friends, and the reason why we're all here tonight, the graduating class of 2025. It has been my honor and privilege to serve as your principal this year. El Camino is a special place filled with special people, staff and students alike. When I look at this graduating class, I don't just see 78 students crossing a stage. I see strength, growth, and incredible resilience. None of you have taken the easy road. In fact, many of you arrived at the school because life threw you challenges that could have stopped you in your tracks. But here you are, graduating from high school, not because everything was perfect, but because you made the decision to keep going. That's the difference between success and failure. Not luck, not perfection, but determination. Legendary Notre Dame football coach Lou Holtz has said, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. When life brings disappointment and adversity, your response is the greatest indicator of your strength and future success. What I have seen this year is story after story of perseverance and grit, and I admire each and every one of you for that. This school exists for students who deserve a second chance. And what you've shown us is that sometimes a second chance is all somebody needs to show just how strong they really are. The same strength that brought you here today will carry you through the rest of your life, whether you're heading to college, a job, the military, or another path entirely. I have so much faith and hope for what you all will do to make a positive mark on the world. Never forget what it took to get here. Never forget the power of hard work and how good it feels when you accomplish something like you have today. Never forget the success you have experienced at El Camino. Whether it was passing a class you previously struggled with, finishing your community service hours, some not very many days ago, speaking on camera for the Raptor broadcast for the first time, making new friends, participating in a school activity for the first time, or just sitting here tonight, ready to walk across the stage. Each of you has done something here for which you should be proud. I can tell you without hesitation, we are all so proud of you. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Remember, you always have a home at El Camino. Trustees Quintero and Buck, it is my pleasure and honor to verify that the students presented before you today have met all of the graduation requirements for the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District and the state of California. It is my absolute honor this evening to present to you the El Camino Real High School class of 2025. At this time, I would like to welcome Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education Vice President, Mrs. Carrie Buck, to accept the class of 2025.
Thank you, Mrs. Aguilar. Good evening, graduates, families, friends, educators, and honored guests. Tonight is not just a ceremony, it's a celebration of courage, of perseverance, and of choosing to rise when it would have been easier to give up. It's an honor to stand before you, not just as a member of the school board, but as someone who deeply respects the road that you've walked to arrive here. The graduating class of El Camino Real High School, you are not ordinary students. You are extraordinary individuals who've taken the untraditional path and turned it into a powerful story of resilience. I know this journey has not been easy. Some of you have balanced school with full-time work and caring for siblings, children, or even parents. Others have faced battles with anxiety, loss, housing instability, or the struggle of just being seen and heard in a world that often measures worth by outdated standards. But you are here, in cap and gown, with your heads held high and your hearts that have learned how to fight and how to heal. Our traditional schools weren't always designed for every student's life, but that doesn't mean you don't belong. In fact, your place here proves something profound, that success is not a straight line. It's a journey that with detours, rest stops, reroutes, and rediscoveries. And every step you've taken has prepared you to write your next chapter with strength and authenticity. Some people call continuation high schools alternative, but you're not an alternative. You are the future of what education should strive to be, flexible, compassionate, relevant, and human. You've shown us your diploma is more than a piece of paper, it's a badge of honor, a symbol of your grit, a reminder that even when life got complicated, you didn't stop. There's a quote by Nelson Mandela that feels especially true tonight. It always seems impossible until it's done. And you, every single one of you, have done the thing that once felt impossible. You made it. As you move into the world behind these walls, carry with you this truth. You are not defined by how you started, but by how you showed up and how you kept going. Use your voice, tell your story, lift others who are walking a path like yours, and never let anyone tell you what's possible for you. Because if you've proven anything, it's that limits others place on you don't stand a chance against the fire that lives within you. Your journey has been bold, your strength undeniable, and your future is yours to shape. Go forward with pride and never forget just how far you've come. And now it is my great honor to accept the El Camino Real High School graduating class of 2025. On behalf of Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education, and by that authority of the school board, I hereby confer this recognition from El Camino Real High School on each of you and congratulate you most heartedly on this notable achievement. Congratulations, El Camino Class of 2025.
Thank you, Mrs. Buck. It is now the time you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen in the stands, this is a special day for everyone sitting among you. I ask you please, as a courtesy to others, refrain from using any devices or noisemakers. When this happens, the next person's family is unable to hear their name called. Would our staff members and distinguished guests please prepare to present the diplomas? Will the first row please stand and prepare to receive your diplomas?
Brianna Agor. Genesis Arca Pablo. Rick Ballon. Christopher Barajas. Leah Barton. Joshua Batista. Daniel Bowman. Landon Brasino. Donna Cabrera Lopez. Ricky Carranza. Ricardo Castaneda. Juliet Guadalupe Castrojon Diaz. Anthony Castro. Miguel Contreras. Cynthia Joy Cooper. Karen Cortez. Andy Cruz Ramos. Leon Da Vinci. Nikolai Dumitrescu. Braden Cash Edwards. Regina Fernandez Chavez. Tommy Fernandez. Jacob Fuller. Is it Ahmad? Okay. Ahmad Ozer Ghani Zadeh. Stella Mona Lisa George. Sherlyn Gonzalez. Sabrina Gortarez. Sarai Gutierrez. Estrella Guzman. Priscilla Hernandez. Marley Hernandez. Sofia Hernandez Rodriguez. Adamaris Huerta Mendez. Andora Lake. Lillian Rose Leon. Xander Logoski. Jamin A. Logan. Jesus Lopez Lorenzo. Helen Luna. Emmanuel Manzano Garcia. Katie Jacqueline Marks. Ethan Martinez. Brian Martinez Franco. Adam Mejia. Andrea Marigio. Vega Merriweather. Mariah McGray. Rihanna Achoa. Jordan Omari. Braseda Organista. Octavio Pacheco. Dylan Palencia Flores. Isaac Para. Victoria Peña. Manuel Quinones. Camila Ramirez Zapata. Do you have your name card? Jesse Rios Jimenez. Angel Rios Torres. Alexis Rivera. Hector Sanchez. Ethan Spranger. Johnny Tapia. Josue Tejeda. Cooper Thatcher Altmer. Herschel Vargas Leyva. Alina Gomez Reyes. Itzel Velasquez Vergara.
Graduates of El Camino Real High School class of 2025, please stand and face your family and friends in the bleachers. I love the energy. As a symbolic gesture of this milestone in your life, please move your tassel from right to left. To all of those in attendance, I proudly present to you the 2025 graduates of El Camino Real High School. Congratulations. Thank you everyone for being here tonight and have a safe evening. Graduates, please head to the back of the track to get your diplomas.